SNAP Ed matters because it's a way of life. Food is everything to the world. If there is none, there is no us. So when you think about it, it's not just the snacks that you get everywhere. It's really what we are teaching, the healthy choices that kids are now making, right? It's because of SNAP Ed and the education that we do that are changing and shifting the families. Families are cooking together more. Families are engaging with each other. The entire family is there, setting the table. The kids are washing or even tearing up lettuce. You know what I mean? SNAP Ed is because it's everything. I mean, I don't even know how what other way to put it. I don't even know why the funding is now what it is. It's really one of those things where you can't move without nutrition education. You can't just continue to move forward in society without nutrition education. It impacts mental health. It impacts how people's mood is during the day, how people live, how people survive. And we're also talking about food is medicine, coming off of the prescriptions. It used to only be food. Let's get back to that. I want to say it's been 23 years, but the impact, my work within SNAP Ed was definitely within our special education classes that we teach. Many times when we go into the schools, the principal or the administration, they'll just give us K through 2, but what are the other classes that are not getting the nutrition, who are we missing, right? And it's usually autistic support, learning support, because there's more people in the classroom. But when we go into the schools, into those classes, and we come in with these crazy foods, it can be Brussels sprouts, it can be dandelion greens or whatever. And initially the kids are standoffish because it's all about trust, right? And that's all around food in general. But yet and still, the more that they saw me come in, or our educators come in, the more relaxed they were. They would, each week going on, it would be, okay, maybe I'll smell it, maybe I won't taste it, but just observing. And the impact was really when those kids come up to you while you're walking through the hallways and they're saying, nutrition, nutrition. They may not say your name, but it's nutrition, nutrition. And them even trying the foods, right? Because after they're trying the foods, for our report card conferences, the parents are like, I didn't think my child would ever eat salad, you know what I mean? Or our Brussels sprouts. Because, sometimes the parents don't introduce because they don't like it themselves. So it was definitely an impact there, because you don't think about the students that you're missing, right? You only think about, your other classrooms that they get everything. You know what I mean? So why are we limiting our special education students just because there is a diagnosis there, or even perhaps some of the classes also, they may not even be able to eat. So more if it's just observing the food and even understanding the colors, that they're tasting as well. Even though SNAP Ed funding is gone, we still have to find a way to keep nutrition sustained in our schools, in our community, in our families. It doesn't stop here. Even though the funding is gone, and many organizations won't be able to do that work, but yet and still, we still have a choice to do the work, whether we're getting paid for it or not. Educate the people. Tell them more about nutrition. Tell them what you know, whether you're getting paid or not, whether there is an organization behind you or not, because at the very end of the day, that is the change that needs to keep on going.